there, can you move the table towards the top, like Nick's right side, towards him just a little bit? See. We're live, but I didn't. We're not on the thing yet. Okay, what's Jim's deck called? What? What? Okay. Green, red, blue. So Team Morocco. So I was gonna say Teamer aggro or mid range. Okay. Okay. Can I get his board? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 30 seconds. Alrighty, we're back for some standard this week.
How y'all doing? We got Nick Foscaris and Big Jim. Big Jim's playing Teamer mid-range with Oko. And Nick Foscaris is playing Mono Black. We're going to go ahead and get into it.
They're good.
Alright, let's get this started.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move this away just a little bit. There we
Okay.
go.
Alright. Ooh, we got it.
Let's ban Oko.
Here we go.
But Jim is playing Oko, so
Alright, so he's
We're
going to
gonna-
stomp that. Dude, that card is so good. I love that card.
yeah, it's Bone Chewer Giant, right?
Alright, so walk us through. Did you see Nick's
Bone
hand
Crusher.
here?
Bone Crusher or
Crusher.
Chewer? Bone Crusher.
Bone Crusher Giant.
Yeah, so we're gonna
He
see
stomped
Gutter
it.
Bones and Knight of the Ebon Legion.
Which is a good start for Nick. I mean, this is what he wants to see right now. If I'm not mistaken, he's got a Murder Strider in hand. 2 Murder Striders in hand. That's dope for him. There's a Gruul Scroll Breaker. There's a little blocking action up here. He's got a Jim. I can barely see his hand, but it looks like he's definitely got enough lands for this hand that he's got. He's got a mountain in hand right now. Unfortunately for him, he thinks he's avoided the one Murderous Strider. He's about to get
1, 2, 3.
sideswiped here. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's got another Spellbreaker in his hand. And I think that's Embercleave. Oof. There's Wicked Wolf. Fortunately, he doesn't have a goose or anything to create a food, so when this other Murder Strider slams down on him, he's not going to be very happy. Nick's in a very good spot, actually, right now.
What is Wicked Wolf? A 2-1?
Nah, he's a 3-3. and then he gets a +1/+1 counter when you sacrifice a food to give him indestructible.
Okay, right.
Oh, he decided just to go above him. He's just gonna make him sack it. No, he's
Alright,
gonna
so it looks like
discard.
the mode, both players are going to discard.
And sack a creature.
And sack a
That's his
creature.
best
Okay,
part right
that's-
there. Goes ahead and gets rid of his Wicked Wolf.
And this is Rankle, right?
Yep.
We'll go ahead and pull Rankle up on the screen real quick.
Rankle is just so good. I'm glad that he decided
Yeah.
to mainboard that card.
Yeah, that card is really good.
It works really good for his deck on the top end. I mean, most aggro decks you want to be low to the ground, but in mono black you kind of have to reach for the 4-drop slot, you know. And
Right.
the fact that it gives him so much, it's okay to go that high
so we
with
just
it.
saw a Collision Colossus
Yeah.
hit it.
Yeah, he drew that off of the
Yeah.
discard draw. I hate using that mode a lot. I try not to, unless you're just gonna win. But
And at Frump, I can't read the cards because they're too small.
there's Bone.
To me, from here, it looked like a 2-1. It obviously wasn't.
He's got a Wicked Wolf in hand, so Jim's. Oh, and there's
Gonna
Dommy's
play Dummy's
Ambush. Yep.
Get better then.
All right, so Nick's gonna lose. So far, Nick's total should be at 17. Actually, now more because he just took 5.
So it should be at 12. It should be 12 all, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to land here. It looks like, I can't really see what's in his hand. Looks like he's got another Murderous Rider,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Well, he has a Murderous Rider in hand. And he's also got the flash card in there. I
Right,
can't remember
okay,
the name
the
of
one
it.
that, yeah.
It's a knight that gives Death Touch when it comes into play. There's Wicked Wolf. Kills the Murderous Rider.
This one, right? Black Lance Paragon?
Yes, Paragon. It's a very good card for Nick.
5. Did he block or?
He's coming in and fighting him. Okay. Now, Big Jim was asking why it was going on the bottom of his library, so he had to read the card to him.
Oh,
There it is. He's going to block in, kill off the Bone Crusher Giant.
yeah, they're going to trade.
As long as
he's
he
gonna-
decides to choose to give him Death Touch.
Yeah, he's going to target its own knight. Yeah,
Yep.
Death Touch and Lifelink.
There it
so he's going
is.
to gain 3.
This is a very grindy matchup between these guys
Yeah,
right
this is
now.
gonna be
Nick
a-
got
this is
a
gonna be a
really
lot of back
good
and forth.
hand versus him. And Jim just keeps trying to get gas. I mean, he's been drawing pretty good so far. Unfortunately, not enough to get ahead too
Yeah,
much.
no
but
no Oko here. So
No.
he's still holding on to a Murderous Rider, which I think which I feel like Nick should be down 2 more because of that Murderous Rider because he takes 2 life.
there it is.
So I think
No, well, I counted the first Murderous Rider as 2. So he takes another 2. Should go down to.
he should be
Yeah.
up 2 and then down, or up 3 down 2. So I believe it's 13-12. I messed up the
Okay.
life totals earlier by adding the life link to Jim.
I was wondering why he was so high.
Yeah, no, I accidentally added a life link to Jim. I'm looking at it as though like he's here,
You
and
got one job
yeah, I know.
or 4, but that's
I have
part
a
of
lot
your
of
job.
jobs, yeah.
All right, he's going to swing in. He's going to gain 2. He's going to knock Jim down to 10. Now, I'm not sure what he's got in his hand here. Okay, here we go. Going to play a little Gutter Bones to pass turn.
I believe he can bring.
Jim has got so much lands. He's just drawing dead right now. That
Yeah, I
sucks
believe
for
he could
him.
bring the other
Nick-
Murderous Rider, other Gutter
Nick
Bones
drew
back from the
lands.
yard at this turn,
Yeah,
if he remembers. So he's gonna draw first. So that means he takes 0, right?
right. Well, no, he takes 1.
Okay.
Takes 1 because when he draws, then it counts. So you're always
Oh,
going to
okay,
take
so
1
it's
even if you have no
afterwards.
cards. Yeah.
Okay.
You're at least taking 1 damage from that. And he's going to swing in for 4. All right, Jim's going to go ahead and sweep it up. He just has nothing. He had lands. He had dead cards in his hand. He had a lot of land.
That was a quick game 1.
Oh, it was. It was very grindy, though. I mean, unfortunately for Jim, Nick had the answers for sure.
Yeah. So sideboard wise, Nick.
Probably going to bring in
Um,
Play Crafters, probably, maybe Duress.
Yeah.
I think he's probably going to bring in Drill Bit over Duress just because he'll be able
He'll
to
be
get
able
his
to get
creatures.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah, instead of because Duress is for Jim's deck. I mean, he's going to be able to get what he's going to be able to get the
Collision
Collision Colossus and a
and
Domry's Ambush
That's it. And
you
then
know,
and Oko, but yeah.
and Oko. But I mean, Drill
Um,
Bit gets everything.
And he didn't even see the Oko, so he doesn't know that. I mean, I'm assuming he doesn't know
What
that
Jim's playing.
Jim is on Oko, but He might because we're kind of a
Jim-
small community.
I mean, he
Jim can
the
bring in
other
Vela
Evercleaves
Summers.
and the Vela Summers. I don't think he's going to
Emmer
bring
Cleave
in.
seems fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's bringing anything else because he knows Nick's not going to be running. I
Right.
mean, I don't think he knows he's going to run the Sorcerer Spyglass, but Nick probably going to bring Sorcerer Spyglass in. Now,
If he
he
knows
was-
that he's on Oko, yeah.
Yeah, if he saw an Oko that game, then he would have probably, but and this is safe to say he's probably just going to bring in drill bits, maybe plate crafters because he knows Jim's got a lot of creatures.
Right.
And that gives him a body and it makes him sack a guy out, so
Yeah.
it
With
works.
okay, so it looks like he's gonna bring out the snakes, and I didn't see what the other one was. Was it the one that brings stuff back? It looks like he's bringing in plate crafters and drill bits.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that makes
exactly
sense. Yeah, I would have.
It looks like Jim's looking at Vela Summer.
Yeah, he's
Which
probably
would be
gonna
the
bring
best
those
thing
in,
for him
yeah.
to do, yeah. He's bringing in 3 Vela Summer. I think that's all he's bringing in,
Right. That
which makes sense. Because he already has, I think he has an Embercleave, 1 Embercleave in the main.
hmm
So he really doesn't need in this matchup to bring another one. He doesn't want to clunk up his hand too much like that. Because he knows Nick's running a heavy amount of removal for him, but just
Mhm.
between his creatures and just, basic with Murderous Riders.
Mhm.
So it's going to be a very interesting game, too. I'm hoping we can see Jim get a little bit better hand start and not so many lands.
I think his
See
hand
how they
start
go.
was fine. I just think that Nick had the answers that he needed. I think Jim's
And then Jim
Jim's hand would have been fine in basically any other matchup as long as Nick doesn't find Murderous Riders.
Yeah.
Or Jim's hand.
when
is
you
fine.
open up with 2 Murderous Riders in your hand.
Yeah,
I
plus
mean,
the Paragon.
He's like, yeah, I'm keeping. I mean, yeah, he had the mana. He drew into the mana, and he also had, his 1-drops and stuff to go off, so he could start with the Ibnon Legion to keep the pressure on. I mean, the hand was just solid for Nick, and unfortunately for Jim, it was the correct answers every time.
Mhm.
But let's see, Jim's got Breeding Pool in hand.
Got some lands. Got
Yeah,
a
he's
lot of
about-
lands.
yeah,
5
he's got
lands.
4 or 5 lands. No, 4 lands.
If he has a breeding pool, he has 5, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick looked like he was keeping his hand. It looked like
He had an Embercleave. He's going to keep this, though.
okay. Gonna start with tap breeding pool. We're gonna go Nick's
Oh,
turn.
he's
He's gonna
just
play
got an
this and
Ebon
play
Legion
a
off the-
Neon Legion. Yep.
That's a good top deck off the draw there for your hand.
Jim does not have a turn to play. He's holding a Domery's Ambush or Domery's Ambush, however you want to say it.
I can't see the last card in his hand.
Yeah. So we got Gutter Bones
There it goes.
and another
gonna
Gutter
play it,
Bones.
yeah.
Oh, that's real good start for Nick here.
Yeah.
So Jim's gonna
Nick's
take
just
1
gonna
off
start
this night.
throwing all his stuff down because he knows he ain't running any. Now, I don't know if Jim Mainboard runs Flame Sweep, but if he did, it'd be great.
So
for
yeah,
him
Jim
right
doesn't
now.
even have a turn 3 play here.
No.
This is not a good start for Jim.
Yeah, I think he should have mulliganed.
Oh, and
this
Nick
one.
just drew a Murderous Rider, so
Yeah,
whatever Jim plays next here, it's
It's dead.
yeah. So we're gonna
He
come
doesn't
in
even
for
need
5
it.
here.
If Nick should.
Nick could
keep
come in
his
for
mana up.
more.
Sorry. No, Nick. Don't do it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, he's just gonna go out.
Yeah, I
Never
mean that's
mind.
he's setting up for almost lethal the next turn.
Yeah. He's
Or
not worried about
pretty
what he
close to
plays
it.
because he'll just kill it on his turn. He doesn't.
Or no,
care.
he
That's
is setting up
resting
for
beast.
lethal with the pump on Night at
Yeah.
Ebon Legion. He should have pumped it this turn,
Yeah, that's what he's trying to say.
but he's gonna discard a land. Then he's gonna do his draw step.
All right. So
Looks
at
like
this
we got
point,
a
his play
Paragon,
should be
Murderous
Murderous
Rider.
Rider.
Yep.
Boom. Yeah.
Jim's
and
just gonna
it's
scoop
over.
here. Yep.
Yeah, I mean that was Nick was just quick, and Jim he kept a hand that didn't have. He had 5 lands in hand, and he didn't have a turn, even a turn 3 play, unfortunately. But Jim's
Yeah.
deck is strong. I've seen it play. He just unfortunately just didn't get the hands. He got Magic Variant out pretty much. But Nick played well, and he's been actually doing well the last few nights, right? Just
Yep.
a few FNMs. He's been getting up there way better than he did before. He's been working on this deck for a while now. It seems like a couple months.
I
And,
actually tell you, he had 7 points last week, so he had
Oof.
2 wins and
Look at
Yeah.
him. He's going to start being a top boy again. Look at him.
yeah, because we're running that league, so I have all
Yeah.
the league points here.
Oh, yeah, how's that league going? It started, last Friday?
Yeah, that's Friday. It's just
Okay.
Friday, so
And how long's the season running for?
until the next set comes out.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. So you get 3 months of play.
Yep.
If I get in the soon. Y'all love my crazy hair. Do you want to hear from Nick again, or
I think we should go find another match because that was
pretty quick?
very,
We got probably,
very
what, like
quick. That was
40
like
minutes left
10.
in the
That was
match right
12 minutes total.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so I'm gonna go try to find us another match, and we'll be back in just shortly. Okay?
Yep. All right. So we already got another match.
So we got Tom Denby. He's already up a game, and they're going to game 2 now. He's playing Black White Stacks. I'm very interested to see how this plays out. And Brian's playing Mardu Fires. So we're gonna go ahead and let them shuffle this up and finish out their round.
Do you have any idea what this black white deck is?
No, it's a Denby brew.
Okay.
I'm sure him
Black
and
white
Brian
just
and them.
makes me curious because.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
I like
interesting.
black white.
I mean, it's not. I mean, remember when we played we tried to play Black White Death and Taxes before?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I pretty much tried to jam.
Oh, so
black
he's got
white.
Elder. Is that an Elder spell in hand there?
Yeah.
Main deck Elder spells.
Well, I mean, it could be sideboarded. We are in game 2. We do
Yeah,
not
that
have
is right,
sideboards.
yeah.
We do not have sideboards for this
That
game.
is right. That glare is bad. All right, we got a Fable Passage for
Oh,
Brian.
what glare?
The way he had it like this,
Oh.
it was glaring off because he's got the glared out. He doesn't have the non-glares. Or he has a non-glare, so on the camera you can't see him when he's standing up and
Okay.
down. You can always see what they're playing here. Okay. Ooh.
Dawn of Hope.
Dawn of Hope. Now, was that enchantment read again? I can't.
So it's whenever you gain life, you can pay 2 and draw a card.
Okay.
And then it's pay 4, make a 1/1 soldier, I think.
Okay, so he's constantly can make a creature and he constantly can draw. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's make 1/1 white soldier with lifelink. And then whenever you gain life, you may pay 2 if you do draw a card. So we got Kaya
Kaya.
Ursov's Usurper. Oh, we got a dragon.
That's
egg out
spicy.
here.
He's got the golden egg. He's got a Kaya Usurper. I'm very interested to see what he's got in this Mardu Fires deck. Mardu's like my favorite color scheme anyways. And the fact you can play free spells,
Yeah.
I'm down to go here. Oh, there's a Fire's Invention.
It's pretty good. And then we're gonna see Ingress Rampage make him sack
Yep.
Planeswalker. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good
That
start
is
for
really
Bryant.
good.
We'll see what. So he's gonna sack here, and then
Doom Foretold.
What is that called?
He's playing Doom Foretold. Basically, it
At the beginning-
checks the
okay.
board. Go ahead. Bring it
Okay.
up.
Bring it up here. Beginning of your each player's upkeep, that player's seconds a non-land, non-token permanent. If that player can't, they discard a card. They lose 2 life. You draw a card and gain 2 life. You create a 2/2 white knight. Okay.
So basically, he's going to make him have to sack one of his 2 guys here.
But then you
and then
sack
he gets
it.
stuff. Now, yeah, and then you sacrifice Doom Foretold. It's basically just to help get problem cards off. It keeps your players having to sack stuff.
So once it gets to the point where your opponent can't sack anything, you sacrifice Doom Foretold
Yes.
and make a bunch of stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's a really good card. I mean, it got a lot of downplay in the beginning, but now, I mean, some Esper lists
Alright,
are
so we
using
gotta-
it stuff
yep.
too.
We got Cavalier Flame
Here
here.
it goes. You know, pump and swing.
Let's see if he's got anything else to play for
Yeah.
free this turn. So he's gonna do a draw. What?
No, it's because Cavalier Flame. So when it comes into play, you can discard and then draw a card. Draw and discard. So you discard out something you don't want and then draw a card for it.
6, 7,
No,
8.
he pumped it twice. So yeah, 8. And he's putting the clock on Dimby quick. Maybe he's got duress in hand. What's this? Is this I can't see that.
Mortify maybe? I don't
Okay.
know. I can't see what it is.
Yeah, I can't really see either. He's got his cards all clumped together, but I'm not seeing any
It looks like it's
direct
some sort of
answers.
alternate art, just because it has white text on
Yeah.
it.
I don't think it's maybe Mortify. If it's a Mortify, he would have slammed it at this point and killed off the Cavalier, but I don't. Or he's thinking of the Fire Inventions. Either way, he would have went for it by now. All right, so he's gonna see what he's got in his hand.
I don't know. Is it Basilica Bellhunt?
Oh, all right. So Chandra's gone. He's got another Cavalier of Flames. That's not what Tom wanted to see right now. But
What did
let's see
Tom
he
just
got
play?
Here. He duressed him and took his. He took the Chandra out of Bryant's hand,
So we got.
and then he just did.
Is that a Prison Realm?
No, Binding Light
Or Devout Decree?
Devout Decree. Yeah. He got rid of the Cavalier of Flames, just for Bryant to play his other one next turn.
Well, not necessarily, because this Doom Foretold's going to make him sack the fires.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he has. Yeah, yep. Does he have 5 mana? He's got 5. He can still play.
He doesn't have triple red.
Oh no, he doesn't. Does he? No. Oof. That Doom Foretold's saving Tom right now. I can't believe even people were saying that card was bad. Still cheap. Dude, it's like $1 if that. Well, Bryant did have the game for a second, but then we had the answers for sure.
Okay, so Tom sacked his own Doom Foretold.
Yeah. Well, he had to. He,
He
had
had
nothing
to,
else he had
right?
to sack. You can't sack a. No, it's a non-land permanent, so.
Right. So he did have Bellhunt in hand, so he gains 3 here.
Like, he's not really looking for the value of the rest of the card of Doom Foretold. He just want to be able to clear Bryant's board,
Mm-hmm.
keep him stuck. Now he doesn't have enough lands to be able to play the cards in his hand, and so now he can just sit here. And that's what I was asking. I didn't think it was a Mortify. I had a feeling it was Basilica.
What didn't
You gave
what-
him the 3 life, right?
I did. Yeah, what didn't he have a card that had white text on it though?
I mean, white text.
I thought the name of the card was in white text. So he's got
No,
command
it's
the
just the
Dreadhorde
clear. It
now.
was just the way he was holding his cards.
Okay.
He had them bent in his hand.
So it looks like he's probably gonna. Okay,
It might
so
be
he-
foil, and that's probably
so
what's messing
this
with
is the 4 mana one or the 6 mana?
No, this is the 6 mana.
Okay.
He
Plus-
just gave him a.
Give him an emblem, so he's gonna
Yep.
take 1 in each upkeep.
Yep.
Not even gonna swing here. Okay.
Well, he just played it, so. Oh no, he played it last.
He played it
turn,
last
so-
turn, so.
That is a miss. I wonder why he didn't do that. Maybe he's just being cautious. I don't know. Well, he knows he's got the fat Cavalier, so if he has the Cavalier, he could block the Cavalier, I guess.
Yeah.
So he's not taking any more damage, because it doesn't give a trample or anything. So
Yeah, and
just in case he got the other land, so
yeah.
it's probably a good move by Dimby. He doesn't want to take any more damage right now. He's
Right.
only at 9.
Yeah, Tom has another.
Oh, so he played Fires and played Cavalier.
Yeah, he has another Doom Foretold in hand. He
Alright,
just
so
drew an
let's do
Ugin that something
Ineffable.
Yeah,
It's almost, in my opinion, I like this Ugin over the other Ugin.
I like the Spirit Dragon way better.
I don't know, just
It seems like it ends the game way better than this one does.
True, I guess.
He's going to minus, deal
That's
X
expensive.
damage, deal 5 damage to it.
Yeah.
So he's going to be left at 3. Then he's going to play an Ugin the Ineffable or whatever. Going to blow up that.
And then coming now he's gonna come in because now he knows he doesn't have another. He's pretty sure he doesn't have another way of coming out. He doesn't have another red source to put any other Cavalier, and he's already took care of 2. So there's the chance of him having another one is kind of risky.
Right.
He might not be playing 4. He might be playing only 3. You know. And he went through 2 Fires of Invention already and 2 Cavaliers. I mean, so far it looks like this game is Tom's for sure.
Yeah, so Bryant's now taking 2 at each upkeep.
Yeah.
At each
So he's taking 2 of each upkeep, and he's going to be taking just swing in and
So we got Kaya Orzhov, Urstapur.
boom. He was quick with that one. Gonna gain some quick life real quick.
No
creatures.
creature there, so
Okay.
yeah, neither player gets to really gain life of the Kayas.
No,
so.
not in this matchup. Well, if he had the Kaya, if he had the Kaya still, he would be able
Right.
to now, but it's all right. Right now, it's Kaya versus Chandra, and I'm thinking Chandra's got this. And Ugin. How much is that worth, the Spirit Dragon there? The token?
Sorry, hold on. So he's going to go down to 2 here. What would you say?
No, I was wondering how much other 2/2s, okay.
He has
Yeah.
2/2/2s.
And it's over. Yeah, I mean, that Doom Foretold is just wicked. It just kept Bryant checked. He didn't have another chance, and he didn't draw into another fires in order to keep his thing going to be able to slam in. Unfortunately, the other.
Yeah.
The other. Damn, I'm losing my mind today. I'm sorry, guys. His other haste guy just wasn't there. His
Right.
other Cavalier Flames. There it is. So, but no, Tom got it. Showed that Doom Foretold is very, very powerful against fire stacks.
Yep.
But all right, so we will see you all in a few minutes. Go brush your teeth, go cook dinner, whatever you got to do. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Yeah, and you'll see the timer on here, and that should be roughly when the next round starts. don't know. Well,
He's about to turn 3 to Chandra.
okay. Well, we're gonna jump right into this game because they didn't listen to us when we told them to wait a second.
All I know is Dan just turned 3 to Chandra, so this is not looking good for Zach right now. He's got 2 men on the field. Or lands. I should say lands, right? Yeah. There's a third. Well, there's a lot of blue for Kid. He's got, what, 2 Narsets in hand right now? A Delphi Secrets. And it looks like a Clarion. Oof. This is not looking good. He doesn't have a Fires one. And that takes care of Craigproof stuff, but he still has a Chandra, so it doesn't really matter right now. Boom. Well, here goes Kid searching. So quick. He found his fires he's looking for. He maybe start getting into this. He's probably going to go his next turn, probably go fires, then Devil's layer at Donna's Secrets, is it? The one where he draws 7 cards and picks
Drop
2.
from Dreams.
Drop for Dreams, there it is.
Here's an Oko. First Oko we've seen on stream today.
Yep.
After this
Well, every
match,
deck was running them, but
yeah, after this match, I'm gonna go fix the camera. I know it's kind of messed up right now, but
so everybody keeps bumping into it, moving around during the sessions. Oh, this is hot. He just made the food a 3/3 elk, just smacking in. Everything's elks.
yeah.
Oh, he's seen some good cards off there. He's got the Fairy. Freaking yeah, he's gonna take the Clarion. He also seen other fires off that one as well. All right, so play here, fires. And I don't know if you Fairy, you go ahead and you just try to set your hand up again. I think at this point you're gonna you Clarion. Keep the board taken care of. Unfortunately, it doesn't do nothing to Oko, so he's still got a head up here. Is that the
plus the Chandra
plus
again?
the Chandra again.
So it's out four emblems. Yeah, I gotta fix the.
Kid is not. I don't see him coming back from this. I mean, this game is gone from him right now. Is that a Prison Realm? Yeah.
Doesn't even matter. He's taking 4 turns this turn. He's
I
on
mean,
a
that's what I'm
2-2
saying.
clock.
He has no way. At this point, I would scoop and go to the next game.
Yeah.
But,
I should probably start the timer.
I think he's got a. I mean, he could wish for something, but he's only got 4 right now. He can't really play too much. Prison Realm with Chandra, but he's still taking 4 at this point, so it doesn't take away the huddle here. Play the Fairy. Oh. Gross Power response. Okay. He's sitting on a land and a monkey. Wait, he bounced. Why didn't he? I don't understand that play. Wouldn't it have benefited more to bounce the Okos? I guess he doesn't have a way of countering the Oko either in his hand, so I guess either way, it's not good. Oh, another fires.
He can't play spells on his opponent's turn anyway.
Yeah.
Zach's going to go to 2 on this turn, assuming he plus the Chandra. Again, I can't really see.
Well, he got rid of the Chandra. He roamed it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
So he's still taking 4 down
So
to
he's
3.
taking 4. He's down to 2.
Down to
or 3.
yeah.
Why is a Narset? He's scrambling. He's trying to find something here. Anything to keep him in this game. But all
None of
Dan
that's
has
gonna
to do
keep
is
him in,
just, I mean,
Untap
he's not
upkeep
doing
and
anything.
then
He's just up
pass.
to if you pass. If you wanted to be cute with it, he could try to swing in with a 3/3 elk. can't draw for. He can't. Oh, no, it's fine. No, he can't. Yeah, I mean, as long as if we have totals correct at this point, yeah, kid's done. That was quick. I mean, turn 3 Chandra's a thing.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
I'll let you talk about these sideboards while I go fix the camera.
All right, that's fine. All right, so these are both wish boards, so I don't really see them coming in. I mean, there's a couple cards they could put it in. I mean, you know, he's got Shifting Ceratops and Veil of Summers. I mean, he could bring in the Shifting Ceratops because you can't, you know, wish for creatures at this point for that. But, I mean, I really don't see them making much changes. They're just going to, I mean, it looks like Zach's going to try to sideboard. I mean, he's bringing in Dovin Vetoes, maybe Mystical Dispute, possibly. I don't really see him bringing anything else from his thing in, I wouldn't think, because, I mean, it is a wish board, but we'll see what he's doing. He probably brought in 2 Mystical Disputes and 2 Dovin Vetoes. And Dan, it looks like he's probably not going to bring anything in. If anything, maybe Veil of Summer. And Shifting Ceratops, possibly, since he knows the kids on the Jeskai version of the deck. But we'll see. It's going to be interesting. It's a lot of cards, man. Wish boards are great, but makes the format a lot or at least makes the stream a lot interesting. Honestly, I don't. I mean, trying to sideboard, I figured just leave it the same. I mean, you do have your wish, and I mean, other than the couple cards you have there, keeping your deck as lean as possible would probably be the better option, I would assume. But, you know, I haven't really been piloting these decks that much. I've just been doing a lot of watching on them. But I'm very interested to see how Zach interacts this game. Hopefully he actually can get the lands, get his stuff going, and we can see a better battle between Dan and Zach. Right now, I think Dan's a little favored in this matchup, though. He's also had a lot of reps with it and knows his cards very well. So. I just saw that my girl said hi. If you're still up, Katie, hi.
Sorry about that. I had to go to the front of the bathroom.
You're fine.
Alright, so what do we say we were bringing in?
Well, the only thing they can bring in, so Dan probably brought in Veil of Summer, probably Shifting Ceratops as well. And then Zach Kid, he just brought in, I saw he took 4 out, put 4 in. So he put 2 Mystical Disputes and 2 Dovin Vetoes in. More than likely, like I said. But I was telling the guys too that, I mean, technically they're wish boards. Honestly, I think it would probably be better just not to, and just keep your deck as lean as possible. But I could see maybe bringing in those cards to give yourself a little bit of a.
Yeah, I think the counter spells are
start,
meant to come in. That's why they're more than one ofs.
Yeah. No, I mean I get that, but I'm just saying, like in this matchup, in the mirror matchup, I don't know.
What? Like not burnt.
Okay, challenge accepted.
If I was Zach, I would be throwing this one to the wolves and trying another 7. It just does not look good right now. He does have a Teferi in hand, and he also has Honor for Dreams, but he can't really do anything with it. He doesn't have a Fires in hand. He doesn't have any red mana at all, actually. Just a bunch of utility lands. I would try again, in my opinion, but we'll see. Maybe he's got a lot of faith in this turn 3 Teferi.
Yeah, I don't think turn 3 Teferi is that great in this matchup, to be honest.
It really isn't, especially if you're looking at Dan's hand right now.
Especially when you're looking at the fact that Fires doesn't even allow you to play things in your opponent's turn anyway.
Oh, yeah. I mean, in the hand he's got right now, he's actually hoping that he doesn't, I mean, at this point, he doesn't get a Fires. He can interact with Dan Krug, or Dan, to get him to knock some cards out of his hand, keep him down. so he can get back up. And I think that's what Zach's going to try to do. He's going to try to hopefully draw into what he needs, manipulate the hands, hopefully get something to be able to keep Dan off until he can start doing his own fires routine.
Right.
But we'll see. I wouldn't have kept his hand at all.
Well, he was. He left. Text him, tell him to come back. Quit being lame.
Just for dispute. There we go. Very interesting card he's using for his draws, but that's weird. Can't really see Dan's hand.
No, I mean,
No, he's got a fires in hand for sure, I saw. Go spiral. He's looking for that land. There it is.
I guess put the fourth land on turn
Yep.
3, so like that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be good.
On his turn 2, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 4 lands on his turn 2.
Oh,
That's
yeah. Oh, because he
disgusting.
went
He went Arbio Grazer,
Razor to grow spiral.
and now he has a Gilded Goose
Yeah, he has a
too.
Gilded Goose for
Oh
the food.
Jesus!
Yeah.
He's gonna have 6
He's-
lands on
he's
turn
just-
3.
I mean, Teamer Fires right now. I mean, his version of Teamer Fires for sure is just
Yeah.
really quick.
So this Teferi just doesn't matter.
He's ramp fires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
Teferi just straight up.
He
does
just
not
kept.
matter here.
Unfortunately, Zach, I don't think he thought the mulligan would have helped him. He's hoping to get there. I mean, he did draw the fires, but he really. I mean, he can
Yeah.
fires. He
What do you
can.
even bounce here?
He can draw in and come in.
You bounce
I mean, at
Gilded
this point-
Goose? Or- no, you bounce.
he bounced the food.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
yeah.
he can't go in. He has to waste his turn creating food.
Yeah.
But he's not going to. He doesn't know that.
No,
he's
got
got
the
fires
fires
in hand.
Yeah.
He's just going to go off. I think he. There we go.
4 mana. There we go.
Fires.
There's just fires
And I
here.
think he's got
Fires
the
of
drawn.
Invention. Play his
thought.
5th land here.
Oh, he's just going to.
Just gonna.
No,
pass.
he doesn't have it.
Okay.
I thought what I saw in his hand, I thought he was going to be able to draw 7 and grab 2.
Oh, the drawn
I
from
don't think-
dreams.
yeah, drawn from
Well,
dreams,
you
but
look
I
at
didn't
it's
see him in
it's
it.
dig through time. So you look at 7 and put 2 in your hand. So
Yeah.
it gets around to fairy, or I mean Narset.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying, like,
You got a
I
fire.
thought
He's got a
he's
draw
gonna
from
do
dreams
it.
here. Yeah.
Which is really good. I love that play because it's just great.
So
You get
extend
to you
7,
play
yeah,
play that.
stick
You be able
through
to get your
time.
stuff. Yeah. Be able to stack your hand real quick.
Take whatever those 2 were. I think one of them was a Chandra.
Yeah.
But then he's got to pass his turn here. So. One little different text that Drawn from Dreams has is that it has put them in a random order at the end,
Yeah. So he has
Um,
to shuffle them in.
rather than a
Any
order of your choosing.
Yeah.
We're gonna plus.
Now
That
comes Oko.
makes a do food token.
Yeah,
right?
he's making a food token. I thought he had a food token.
He had one. I don't know what happened to it.
Oh no!
Oh, no, he
he's
made an
making
elk.
He made him an elk.
Maybe-
He +2, not +1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he only looked through the front half of it. I definitely have the tokens out there, but yeah.
I mean, he's got fair in hand. I guess he play. He's also got Scar. It looks like a. Is that Sarkin?
It's
It's Sarkin.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's Sarkin. So I thought too earlier. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, at this point, he could play the Teferi, then play Sarkin. He could bounce Oko, maybe, or bounce the 3/3 elk.
Was
I would
this
bounce the Gilded
Kenneth?
Goose. He played. Wow, he decided to go that route. I mean, it's a very strong card. It's got a lot of abilities. It's like a creature planeswalker in a sense.
Kenrith
Yeah. Turn King.
does lots of things.
Oh yeah. Well, now he's got a little bit of options to keep him in for a little longer, but
You can
Once
bounce his
Dan gets
fires so you can cast more
going.
spells, I guess. 2 mana here. 5.
play a Sarkin.
So he's gonna gain 3 here. It looks like. From the plane wide, whatever those the land that gains a life whenever you cast a planeswalker. So he should be at 26, I believe.
It's a lot of beacons.
Yeah, interplanar beacon is what it's called, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say plain white celebration, but I'm like, no, that's the green card.
No.
So now he's gonna go digging for the 4/4, I think. I don't remember what Sarkin does. It's been a while.
Yeah, he makes a 4/4 dragon.
Yeah, so minus is make a 4/4 dragon, and then plus till end of turn, each planeswalker you control becomes a 4/4. Okay.
That was a very smart play by Kid. He went in there. He was able to play his 2 spells for free. Then he paid the mana to block to bounce it out, or he used a fairy to bounce his fires, and then was able to play out Sarkin. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
Dan needs
Good
another
play.
creature here to deal with this
Yeah.
Sarkin.
Dan started off quick, started off good, but unfortunately he's not got the gas to keep going.
It's gonna make the Kenneth be a 3/3.
3/3 elks can only do so much when you're facing a 4/4 dragon
Elk.
and your planeswalkers going out. Oh, that was a good play.
So he's staring at 12 damage if he comes in with these planeswalkers doing that.
Well, I mean, he can block the Gilded Goose, I guess. And he can sack a food if he wanted to, create another food. And he can't sack it because...
So he's gonna plus this to Fairy here.
yeah, he can't sack it.
Play his tap Sacred Foundry, it looks like. He's got fires. He has another Sarkin.
That's
I'm
explosive.
gonna plus
round for
make
Kid.
all his planeswalkers turn into a 4/4. So you could swing for 12 this turn, but Dan to 6, or possibly kill off the Oko.
Yeah. I think you put some of it to the Oko for sure, and others to the face. Make
Yeah,
him
the
block with
Oko's
the
kind
Gilded
of
Goose
off
and
to the
make
side
this
right now. I can't really see.
Yeah. Let's see what he chooses. Yeah, like he's gonna point. Alright, so make a food.
Sacrifice food to gain 3.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna take 12. Go to 9 here. Dan just found a Chandra.
I still have an Oko intact too. I think Kid's just hoping he can just close out quick. That's why he's not going after the Oko. He's just hoping to just beat for face it each time and hope he can get him down.
So he can minus 3 the Chandra that he can play to kill off the Sarkin. Because Sarkin's still end of turn, I believe. No, it just becomes a 4/4.
So he just did the -3s.
Okay. He's still dead in the air, right? Oh, okay. I
He's
see.
going after him. Yep, gone.
Okay. Okay, so
So
that makes
now I
sense.
still is a 4/4 dragon or 4/4 flying dragon, and he's got a Gilded Goose. He could do that, or he could keep making food and just
Right.
basically fog the life out.
Yeah, it depends on where.
Yeah.
So Zach has another Sarkin in hand, It's got a Mystical
he's got a
Dispute,
fires
and he's got a
still.
fires. The Scry 1, it looked like another Sarkin. Gonna bottom that. It was either a Sarkin or a Chandra, and I could not tell which one. I wonder if he plays the Sarkin and minuses it to make a. What is he doing?
Very interesting.
He already played a land
Yeah,
this
he
turn.
already did. I don't know what he's doing there. He's got himself confused. He's flustered. He's trying to figure out how to win this game. But I mean, there's a lot of ways he could play this right now. I'm thinking he's probably going to play the fires. Is
No,
where
I
I
think
would
he's gonna
go,
play the Sarkin.
You think he's Sarkin out?
No,
right?
no, I guess not. Yeah, he's gonna
he
play the
is gonna
Sarkin.
play Sarkin outright.
He's just gonna minus to make another one. He's gonna gain 3
Oh, he has
here.
Mystical Dispute, but Mystical Dispute is 2 mana, right? Or is it 1 mana?
I think it's 2, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So that made no sense. He could have just played 2. I don't know.
Oh no, it costs 1 if it targets a blue spell.
Ah, okay, that's what it is.
Otherwise, it's
I was
3.
say there had to be a reason why he did it that way. Or to say, because any other way that wouldn't have made any sense.
Stan just made another food at the end step. This is interesting because it's really back and forth. Zach's like way ahead in the life total, but I think Dan is he kind of has his end game mapped out.
Yeah.
-2 this Chandra to kill off the Sarkin. That makes sense.
Yeah, Dan's.
Looks like, probably
I don't
plus
think
the
Dan's really.
Oko.
I mean, it's low life for him to mess around with, but it's
Yeah.
not too low. And Zach has no outright way right now to kill him. Dan has a lot of ways out that he can in response to gain life. So he's sitting pretty good. He's got a better board state right now than Kid does.
Right.
He was able to annihilate Kid's thing, take out his planeswalkers, keep him still trying to flustered, and if he keeps him flustered for long, he's going to end up making a mistake. And I
Oh, he
think
just
that's what
drew a
Dan's gonna
Clarion. That's
capitalize on.
huge. That's a huge win for Zach
Yeah,
here.
that turns things around.
Because he can
Bye-bye,
Clarion, kill everything, and then I don't know what the Oko's at just because it's off the thing here.
But he can also do both modes and gain more life.
Right, and then he can swing 8 into Dan,
Yeah,
which I assume Dan will respond by popping both foods.
yeah. Clarion. Yeah, he's going to do it now. Make a food.
Yeah, mega food.
Those die. That was a good move for him. I'm assuming he made both. I don't know if he did choose both modes, but we're about to find out. I would assume he would choose both modes at this point just because there's no downfall to it, Yeah, he gained life.
So yeah, now Dan doesn't
Yeah,
have
that was
much.
that was a very good move.
He just
I
drew a
mean,
land, so
that top deck for a kid was great.
yeah.
Yeah, there it is. He was able to clinch it back. For a minute there, I was with you. I thought Dan was going to be able to turn it around.
Yeah, that
That
top deck
clutch.
of
Clarion was
Clarion was
so
huge.
good.
Yep.
All right, it's becoming interesting. So far, it's a back and forth run.
I think a lot of this comes down to how fast can Dan get Chandra down. He has to see it though.
I mean, he puts Chandra down, and he just he wins games if he gets it early enough.
But I guess there's nothing you could do with an emblem, so it just puts you at a point of you're gonna lose a bunch of life to the Chandra emblem,
Yeah.
whether you like it or not.
I mean, if all she has to do is, if he gets down early enough, all he has to do is uptick, then it's already did what she needs to do. Even if she doesn't get to kill anything off or anything, whatever Zach does, he's taking, if it's down turn 3, he's taking, 4 damage every turn eventually?
Close
before
to
he
that,
get rid of
yeah.
it. I mean, it's just, and then if he tries to fairy bounce it, that's just letting Dan do it again.
Mm-hmm.
The only way to get rid of it is to actually get rid of it, prison room it or whatever. So it's very hard for them to deal with if he can get it out like he did the game 1. That was explosive. I wish we could have seen the beginning of it, but they jumped ahead. But that was very explosive for him.
Yep. So now we gotta wait for shuffling. Feels like modern right now. I don't like it. Looks like Dan went to go look at his sideboard again. Zach did not. Zach's just been shuffling.
Yeah. I mean, they're both pretty much set up with what they have. There's really nothing to do unless they just put their decks back to stock. They both have wish boards, so
Right.
like what they have in the deck is what they need right now in order to make sure they have. If Dan sees a Ceratops, he's gonna be happy about it, and I'm assuming he brought him in. I mean, I would have. It's just 3 wins at that point. But I think Zach's more on the. It looks like Zach is more on the Planeswalker build, though.
Right.
So he probably just brought in the Velasummers instead. Makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah. Dan's hand does not look very explosive. It has a turn 4 fires
Fires.
as long as he gets a land off the top 3 turns. So he's going through it really quickly. I can't really see the rest of it, but
Both of them do that. I understand why they're trying to keep momentum, but that is, I mean, it's something. If he gets a land, it's good.
okay. So we got a turn 1 Gilded Goose.
Yeah, this is not good. It does not look good for Kid right now. I mean, I can't really see his whole hand, but
See if he
from
has
what I
that
can tell,
turn
it's
2
not that
Oko
great.
or not.
No,
Oh,
goes
got a
for-
growth spiral.
No, he's just gonna ramp hard. Gonna ramp hard into a turn 3 fires. Oh, another Gilded
Oh,
Goose.
wow.
Wow.
All right. Well, Dan's got.
The ramp package for sure.
Let's see what he can do off of that fires though, because we saw last game he got that fires, lost his hand, and had nothing else to do. He just drew an Oko.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got an Oko and I don't know, some
He's
blue
got a
card.
land.
No, he has 2 lands and some blue
Yeah.
card. Or sorry, 1 land and some blue card. Left whatever that was on top. Oh, he's just gonna
Oh.
hard cast Cavalier Gales. Okay.
There you go.
Let's see what he left on
Brainstorm it up.
top. I can't really see. His hands holding too close to his body.
Yeah, that's pretty good play. Gales on turn 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down with that. Go, Dan, go. That's better than fires on 3 for sure. And it makes Zach have to figure out what he's going to do
Yeah,
here.
looks like he'll just jam it to Fairy.
Yeah.
Maybe bounce the Cavalier.
But so he can have another brainstorm. I mean, I guess it keeps him from being able to attack with him, but now you're just giving Dan more cards in hand. I mean, it's very
maybe
hard
he's
to
gonna
play.
He'd go for the Narset and
Yeah,
gain a
there it
life.
is. He's gonna try to find
Try
something.
to dig for some
Yeah.
sort of
'Cause
answer.
it's just counterproductive if you do that. Yeah, you keep
he's
forgetting
gonna,
to
he's
lose
just
in
gonna
life,
take the
but
Dovin's veto.
it's
Makes
just
sense,
bad.
but I think it's too late for the Dovin's veto.
Yeah, he already had one in hand, I thought. So,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
two in hand, but
and just unfortunately, Dan
maybe
was able
he's
to ramp
maybe
out
he's thinking
quicker.
that he can maybe get Dan on that with the fact that he has 2, but Dan only knows about 1.
True. But now Dan doesn't play anything else to turn, and Zach, I mean, I don't know. I think Dan's really gonna care right now. He's open to be able to play with. Is that a Midnight Reaper in his hand?
No, I don't
no,
know
I
what
know
that
what
is.
it is. Never mind.
Is that a so whatchamacallit, right?
Fate of Wishes.
The wish board card, yeah.
Yeah, Fate of Wishes.
Yeah.
The way it was glaring out, it looked like the Midnight Reaper. I was like, I don't ever remember seeing that in the list at all, but I mean, I wouldn't hold it from him.
Right.
Smashes in for 5 here.
So yeah, Dan made a food with
Did you take the
Oko.
total down?
I did not. No, he attacked the Narset.
Oh, he hit the Narset.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zach not looking in a great position here.
No.
But again, we said that last game, and
And then
you
he
know,
was able to come out.
right. Gonna cast it Fairy, gain a life off the interplanar beacon. Looks like he's just gonna no, sorry, Teferi starts at 4, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
I always think it
He's
starts at
deciding what
3.
he wants to do here.
Gonna minus it, target the Cavalier.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Just because you don't want the Teferi to die this turn, but like Dan could just make it something into a 3/3 Help
Oh yeah,
kill
he
the
just
Teferi
swing
anyway.
3. He can make the
And I would
food
see,
sort of
that
food.
would make more sense if he had a Mystical Dispute in hand, because he could pay 1 to counter the
Yeah.
Cavalier. That's if he's not casting off the fires and having,
right.
But Dan
I
has
think
2
he's-
Fey
I-
Wishes in hand.
I think Zach is holding it up to put the pressure on Dan to make him think he has it in his hand.
Right, I mean, yeah, that makes
So,
sense.
I mean, that's the only play I can see there for that, and we'll see. But honestly, unless Zach, I don't. First of all, Zach needs more. I don't know. He needs a miracle right now.
Yeah, he needs a
I mean, he could play Sark. and
what
it ain't
what
really
is
do
that
much.
miracle card? The white one. White one that puts everything on bottom of the library.
Oh, no.
Or you could use the blue miracle Dev Tide, bounce everything to their owner's hand.
Well, that'd be nice.
I have a foil one of those. Still, I love the foil miracles and
Another
foil.
Oko. No.
Who for Dan?
Yeah. For a minute, I thought he had another Oko, and I was like, oh, that's brutal.
So he's looking at the sideboard here because he has the 2 Faya
Yeah.
Wishes. So I wonder what he's gonna take.
Is that Chandra again? I mean, that'd be nice right now.
He has a Chandra
Faya
in his board,
Wishes.
yes.
Yeah, Faya Wishes, grab Chandra, put it on the board.
That makes
Start
sense. I
making
mean,
emblems. Start putting more of a clock on Zach.
why is he
Oh,
casting? Why is he paying mana for it?
I don't know.
He has a Fires out.
Yeah, why did he do that? Wasn't even enough mana. Yeah. I think he just had a brain slip there.
I hope so.
Oh no, he played that and he's Fey of Wishing. I think maybe.
Yeah, but you can still only cast 2 spells a
Yeah,
turn,
I don't know.
regardless if you pay for it. You
Yeah,
don't
I
have to
think
pay
he
for
just-
it there.
I mean, it doesn't say you can't pay for it, so
Right.
I don't have to stop him on that. But
It says you may cast spells without paying their mana cost.
that was weird.
It was.
I'm gonna get him on that when we're off camera. No, I might bring him in here and just shame him on camera. That sounds like a better idea.
So you're gonna turn
Need
this
an
Guild
elf.
Goose into an elk, kill off
Boom.
that fairy. And then it looks like he's gonna cast the Faya Wishes.
Oh, maybe that's why he did it, so he could. I don't know.
It doesn't have to reveal what he grabs, right? Or does
Yeah, he does.
Okay, is it
He
a
does have
specific?
to
It's
reveal. Yeah,
not.
he got a Bolas, which is really good actually.
Okay, because it says non-creature.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, as soon as Zach still didn't get. I mean, I have a feeling when Dan puts his Bolas down, Zach's probably just gonna scoop.
No, he's got a Dovin's Veto, so he has 2 of them.
Oh yeah,
He just needs to hold them up.
Forgot he didn't play Fires yet. See what he does.
He just has to actually hold up one. Oh, never mind.
A
He's casting a
Narset.
Narset. I would have casted Teferi here.
Yeah. He's on the one. He's trying to find stuff though. I get where his mindset's at. He's just trying to dig for as many answers as possible.
There you
Yep. Got it.
go. That's a 1 mana counter spell for the Bolas. However, he has to cast the Dovin's Veto on it.
Yeah. Well, what Dan's gonna play around it. You know, he's probably gonna try to like Fey of Wishes at that point, make him mystical dispute it, waste that. That's all he knows he has. He doesn't know he has 2 vetoes. He knows he has 1 veto. He doesn't know he has a 2nd veto. Right now, he just has to play around one of the other.
Hasn't
So he
cast a
can get
spell this
something
turn,
down.
so let's see.
Right. Yeah.
Gonna
Play
cast
Fey
Faya
of
Wishes
Wishes. See
again.
if he mystical disputes it. Yeah, he's waiting on the Bolas. Okay, Fell Summer. There it is.
Let's see what he casts here.
No, he's just.
If he's gonna cast anything.
He's just gonna uptick. Oh, he downticked.
Make another
Oh,
elk.
he upticked. Okay.
He's gonna swing this. One of them's going there, and then what? 6. What is Gale's?
The 5/5. So it's 8
8.
to the dome and 3 to Narset.
So Zach's
I
gonna go to
got you,
10
big
here.
boy. I got you.
I keep thinking like it's like a 4 or 5 or something.
No, it's got all the greatness. Yeah. At this point, Dan doesn't even have to play his other stuff yet. He's just gonna wait for his kid that.
Yeah, he's just gonna
plays
cast a
Fires
Veil
or
somewhere
out.
on his
Yeah.
turn, and then from there he's gonna
There you go.
Zarkin. It doesn't.
Doesn't care.
He
He gets
doesn't
a
care.
4/4. He doesn't care about it though.
Yeah.
He's still bashing in. Dan at this point can literally not have. There he is. He's gonna force him to do it, and he can't.
Yeah.
He's like, it's lethal. There we go. He figured out 11 was coming at his head. Well, that was quick. Yep. I mean, unfortunately, Zach just couldn't bring it back. He had a chance. He had a chance. But unfortunately, he just played in the wrong order and was able to let Dan throw his stuff down and crash in on him. But
Yep.
all right, guys, we will see you in the next round. And we are back. All right, so I have Nick Foscaris Mono Black back up to run. He's doing hot. I got Mike Dowling. He's doing Golgari Knights. Very spicy. I've seen some little in between the rounds and stuff. I saw him play some matches. It's going to be real good. So looks like they're going to start. They're getting started out here. Oh, man. I'm telling you, man. Nick's been doing hot lately. He's been listening to everyone's criticism and trying to teach him how to play. And over the couple months, he's gotten way better. And we all know Dowling's really good. He's always got some spice. There we go. Order of Midnight. I love that card.
I don't know that card. What's it called?
Order of Midnight. It's a 2/2 flyer that can't block, but it also for 3 allows you to bring a card from the creature card from the graveyard to your hand.
Hmm.
He's playing Knight, so I can't wait to see some of the spicy stuff he's got going for us. A lot of lands in the hand right now. I think it's a merge for his hand. There we go.
It's got lands and spells.
Yep. Lands and
Midnight
spells.
Rider, a Eternal Taskmaster.
Taskmaster's so good.
And Midnight Reaper, and then 3 lands. So
Yeah.
you can cast all 3 of those cards. Just drew another Taskmaster.
Yeah. No 1 land drop. This is going to be bad for Nick. He needs to be able to put the pressure on early, or he kind of goes out
So
once
we
upon
got
a
Once
time.
Upon a Time.
Did he draw before that, or he just played it?
He drew before that.
Okay.
But it doesn't
Let's say
matter
he
because no one
Well-
cast a spell.
Well, no. What I'm saying, though, is I like it better when they draw first because you get to see a little bit more
Right.
information than doing it off the top before draw. I was just trying to bring that to the.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like,
No. I was
like he
trying
wasn't
to just
allowed to, and I was like,
making
what?
sure
No.
that he didn't miss, some crucial steps because a lot of people were playing once upon a time like on their opponent's turn or that, and it's cool, but in reality, why not see what else is on the chart and dig a little deeper,
So what's this 2/1 dude or 2/2 dude? I can't see what.
Oh,
it
this
is.
guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically it's a venture thing. So whenever he plays a card that it would be an adventure.
He draws a card, right?
He draws a card.
Okay, I remember that one. It's a 2/1, right?
It's a 1/1.
Oh,
It goes well with
the beast.
Beauty Beaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that card.
So we just see he drew a Rankle. Still doesn't have a 4th land though. Oh wait, no, he does. Yeah, he does. Play a Murderous Rider, kill that.
And respond. Boom. All right, loses 2 life. Smacks in with the Eternal Taskmaster. Dowling's not mad right now, though. He's got a Falmor Knight. He's gonna play the. And he's gonna draw a card and lose a life. Mike is. You take his life down. Okay. I love Falmor Knight. Such a good card. Order of Midnight. And then he's gonna bring back his questing beast. No, he's not questing beast. Blah. Sorry. He's bring back the
The 1/1,
innkeeper. Yeah, he's gonna bring back the innkeeper. Drops it. It's a good play. Test 2. Well, he's down to 15.
Gonna draw a card here.
Yes. It's just so good. I mean, the synergies for this is just so good. The innkeeper is just it gives so much gas, especially when you're playing adventures.
Got another Rankle here. He's got 2
Or
Rankles
heavy
in
adventures,
hand.
rather, obviously. What'd you say?
Nick just drew another Rankle, so he's got 2 Rankles in hand. He's got another Eternal Taskmaster, and he's got a Midnight Reaper. I say go for the Rankle. Yep.
Yeah, I would just go straight in, tackle everything, and then sack the Eternal Taskmaster here, depending on what happens here. Okay, so Death Touch. Falmar Knight, so Taskmaster, it's gone.
See what he does with this.
He's gonna go for the discard, draw a card. honestly, he could get by with discarding the land. I think he's got another Order of Midnight in his hand, though. So, I mean, he could have discarded something else and just brought it back. But
How did the Rankle die?
he had to sacrifice a creature.
Oh, okay.
So it's
he
after
did.
combat, so he had to. So he did the sack creature too, so he could get rid of the Innkeeper.
So then both players drew a card and lost a life. Is that right or no?
No. They discard and draw. Or they didn't
No,
draw.
that you
They
could
didn't draw,
discard
they
or
just discard.
yeah, okay.
They
So you
just
discard and then
sorry.
sacked a creature.
Yeah, discard a sack creature. Sorry.
Okay.
I forgot to lose a life and draw a card. It's a rough night. My bad, guys. It's alright. He don't care, though. He's got Eternal Taskmaster and a Rankle in hand, so he just do it again. The problem now is if he does this and tries to, he doesn't really want to sack the creature, so he has to keep the Midnight Reaper on the field. That means he's gonna be open for attacks. He knows he's got a Love Struck Beast coming in next as well. Honestly, I just let the damage come through and I wouldn't discard anything. Nope, he's gonna do it. I think that's a very risky move because now he has no cards in hand, which is I guess he's okay with. But you know, Mike, yeah, he had to discard a card, but he still got options. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and now Nick has no responses other than a Rankle. Fatal Pass is just so good. Just acts like a regular fetch almost.
Yeah, it's just a deck thinner.
So good. Well, the fact that it allows you to come untapped if you have 4 or more lands is really good for the late
Right.
game play. Swinging in. I wonder if he's going to play the Love Shark Beast. No, he
He's
didn't.
not.
He passed. Oh, that's weird. I didn't see any reaction. I didn't see any like removal or any interaction in his hand. So maybe he's just leaving up, or he just,
I would attack first.
Alright.
Oh, no, never mind.
or is those Murderous Riders in his hand? Are those Murderous Riders? One is. Yep, that's what it was. I couldn't see for sure. He had the regular art Murderous. Yeah, Nick needs to top deck some glory here.
Here comes Love Struck. Oh, here comes a Murder Strider.
No Murderous Rider. I don't think he cares about the Love Shark Beast at this point. He's just got
Knight of
enough to
Legion.
be able to run through.
And then whatever that card is, I don't know what that one is.
I can't see it. It's honestly not one I've seen, to be honest. I know it's a knight. See if we can bring it up here, guys. Ah, the Siren Sword.
I don't think that's what it is.
It is. It is, because he's playing knights. It is. It has to be. He lost life for each knight he had on the field, and he gains that life.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
It was
4?
1, 2, 3, 4. And then Nick loses that much life, and Mike gains that much life. I believe that's how it works.
Yeah, so what died here?
I can't see the graveyards.
I don't know what guy.
That's not really what he wants to do here. That's not bad. He got a Lance Paragon. I mean, that's going to help, sort of. He doesn't want to play it yet. He wants to wait. He goes into attack, be able to block and kill one of the dudes, at least hold him off for a minute. And maybe, I mean, too bad it doesn't give it first strike.
Yeah.
So he could keep him. Yeah, right now, I mean, unfortunately, Nick just ran out of his hands too quickly. He wasn't getting gas. He got too many lands. He should be caught. He should be castling though. Hopefully he doesn't miss the trigger this time. He can castle and try to get another card in his hand. Yeah, he takes life, but at least maybe he can find something to answer, you know?
Right. So it looks like we
Yeah,
got
it's
1,
going out. This is
2, 3,
over.
4, 5, 6.
He can pump if he can
You can
pump
pump
and
the
win.
knight.
Oh, he's gonna go here. Yeah, he knew about the pump. That's why. Don't die. 2, 4, 5 coming through, and then Mike's gonna gain 2 off the Murder Strider, and Avian Legion and the things are gonna trade. That one when humans just been putting in work.
Yeah.
Another innkeeper. And there's a Love Struck Beast.
Sorry, Love Struck Beast, yep.
That's what he was doing. He was just making sure that he didn't have a lot of. He had options. Yep, another Ebon Legion. Yeah, this game is over. And he already gets a counter on it because they already lost more than 4 life. Yeah, this is yeah. Unless life totals are wrong. I don't know why he's still. That may that's gonna kill him. There you go. Okay, so he saw. He had no way around it there. Nick. I mean, there's not really the Sorcerer Spyglass, honestly. No Elder Spell that we can see of. He didn't really have Planeswalkers, so Playcrafter maybe and Duress, maybe Drill Bit. Probably more Drill Bit than Duress. Mike, Duresses, Assassin's Trophies are coming in. Maybe Golgari Queen too if you wanted to be spicy on it. But I mean, honestly, I don't really think he needs to bring too much in because he can handle it, as he just showed, you know?
Yeah, no, he outvalues Nick in the fact that he's able to go late game because he has so many things that allow him to draw cards.
Yes.
So
And the Adventures is just really good because he has that reach
right.
back and forth. And, you know, Knights are quick, man. Knights are quick.
Mm-hmm.
I would say he probably brings in Assassin's Trophy, maybe. There's no reason to bring a Duress in against Nick because he's just straight creatures anyway, so there's no reason for that. You can't hit nothing, so it's just a dead card in your hand. Nick could possibly bring in Duresses against Mike if he's thinking that he's got Assassin's Trophies and stuff like that in there.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I don't really see that being a good play. Drill Bit's better because it hits the creatures. And honestly, in this matchup, I'd probably get rid of the Spawn. I would have at least gotten rid of some number of Spawn and Mayhems. So
Why?
you're not killing yourself.
Yeah, but you're also killing your opponent in response. In the
Yeah,
same
but
respect.
in this matchup, Mike has got so much threat against Nick. I don't see it as a plus in this matchup.
Yeah, but Spawn
with
has
him.
Spawn
But I
has
mean, he is on
trample.
the play though, so
Spawn also has trample.
no, I get that, but
It's like
I don't know.
facing
I
down
didn't- he
Mike's
never-
2/2s, it doesn't really matter.
True. Yeah, the normal.
Yeah, I don't like him taking out the Taskmasters here, to be honest.
No.
I don't think he uses the Taskmaster as much as he should.
Yeah, he could have gotten a lot more value that game. You're right.
Repeatedly buying back things. Because it's when it attacks, it doesn't have to deal
Yeah, he's
damage.
bringing in drill bits, like I said.
Drill bits and Playcrafters.
Play
yeah.
crafters, exactly. It's consistent. I don't know. I still stand by what I say with the Spawn. I'm not saying take them all out. I'm just saying take some of them out.
Right.
Like, keep 2 in. I know he runs probably 4 in the main board, so keep 2 in, take 2 out. Just to keep it the fact that you get him when you know, you can look for him. He's got ways of drawing. He has.
Yeah, I
He has
think the
ways of
card
doing
that I
stuff.
see the least value in is the Dinosaur, the 7/6.
I think he just
In
does
this
that as his
matchup?
big runner. Yeah.
But I think that I see that as the least value. I'd rather keep Spawn of Mayhem in.
Right.
just because it's a 4/4 flyer with trample, so it's
I
gonna be able
think-
to deal with any of Mike's flyers pretty easily, and
Yeah.
also get over some damage.
What would help Nick though as well? I mean, not to pick on Nick, but my thing with Nick is like with his. If you watch him the way he's using his rankles, there's sometimes I think that he could not. He always chooses to use one of the things, and I think in some cases he doesn't need to,
Yeah.
especially when he's getting so low. Because what he did was he got rid of his card, but unfortunately he's without a hand now, and Mike still had 2 cards after he discarded. Now, if it was the other way around, or like they were both not going to have cards, then it's worth it. Now they're both top decking. Unfortunately, what he did was give Mike the upper hand by doing that, and left him with 1 creature that died the next turn. Sometimes people forget that it's a May ability on Rankle. Still a great card though.
Well, it's not a May. You have to choose a number, but you can choose any number between 0
I
and.
thought it was May.
It says choose any number.
I thought it was when he attacks you may choose any number. Pretty sure. I'll play with him.
When he deals combat damage to a player, choose any number.
Oh. So you choose 0. Pass.
I think it's a
It's any
possibility.
number, so you choose 0.
Yeah.
0 is a number, so I'm still right. I stand by it.
Right. I'm just saying, like,
Right.
it's not a maybe.
No, I
it's
mean,
just
okay,
choose a
so you have to
number.
choose. My bad. But what I'm saying is he could choose not to do it. Just say choose 0. Unless I'm way wrong, because I've passed on that a couple
Yeah.
times.
What is this?
Is that the charm?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Lucky Charm.
Okay.
Bring it up. It's for adventures. It basically, it's like, if I'm not mistaken, it allows you to do it twice.
Lucky Clover.
Lucky Clover. I mean,
I wish
yeah,
it was
it's
the
just-
cereal.
Yeah, Lucky
Whenever
Charm.
you
whatever,
cast an
Lucky Clover.
adventure, instant or sorcery, copy it. You may choose new targets for
Yeah.
the copy. That's pretty gross.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Oh man, he got the Gutter Bones out. He's got the Spawn of Mayhem out.
Oh, he's and then
and
because
now
of
he's
this
just
Lucky
killing
Clover.
around
Yep.
with the lower Lucky Clover.
So
Now, he
he's
loses
goes
4
for-
life though. Goes to 16 for that one. It's all right, Nick. You got him down to 16. Look at you. You did work.
Yeah.
You just sort of did. Playcrafter's not worth it there, bud. He's looking at just getting a body on the field, though.
Oh, because he can make him sack discard a card.
Oh, yeah, that's right. If
Or
you
no, they
can't-
both sack it. Wait, what?
Bring it back up there.
Oh, if they can't, they set.
Yeah, if
discard
they
a
can't,
card.
they discard. Okay.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that ability on him.
So he's
haven't
paid
seen
3 mana to
Playcraft in
make
a
him
while.
discard, which I don't like that much, but
He's just trying to get some way with his hand to find a way around. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Mike's just got, now the fact that he's got the Lucky Clover out there, he's just got too much
Lucky
value. After,
Charms.
after every spell he makes, he's got so much value. This deck is so good. I like it. I dig it. Kudos, Mike. There we go. Just don't get rid of it. Lose 2 life. It's good, though. Still winning the race, Nick. Still winning the race. He's got another charm. That double stack? Oof.
Yes, it
does.
does.
Oh, this is dope. I mean, this is going to be brutal soon, but this is dope. I want to see him be able to go off like that. Order of Midnight and the X. Oh, that's awesome. Gets enough knights out there, just does it twice, 3 times,
3 times,
now.
yep.
Oh, that's value. That's not even nice. All right, gets a little blocker out there. He's got up for his other Murder Striders, so that's good. He's got some options here. Nick's still in this game, but whew, what's coming down if he gets the right cards in his hand is going to be brutal. I'm excited.
I could tell.
I am. I'm excited. Dude, this is awesome. I love when little things like this go together. It's my type of deck, man. It's awesome. Murder Strider. Bam, put it on the thing.
He's gonna target all 3 on it. 2 are gonna fizzle. So
Yeah.
I believe he only takes 2 for that because the other 2 fizzle.
Yes. He only takes 2 damage. Or 2 life. Lose 2 life. Yep. And swings in for 2, gains the 2 back. So don't worry about life totals. Other than Nyx. Alright, then he's gonna Murder Strider the Murder Strider, so there's nothing there. I think he did it.
So it's like a lot. It's a lot of murderous riding the murderous
Yeah,
riders.
there's a lot of riding murderers here. I did
I
not
guess
know
you
we were
swift
that
end them.
friendly.
I guess you're swift ending the murderous rider.
You're a lot of weird riding going on. Is all I'm saying. A lot of weird riding. All right, boom. Order of Midnight. I'm thinking he's gonna bring a card back. He's gonna bring the Murder Strider back to his hand, and then he can bring the other card back to his hand, and then the other one fizzles. That is so sweet.
Which the bad part about the third one fizzling
is he can't bring
is
his
that-
Vasca.
No, wait. He brought 2 cards back, right?
Yes.
So that means the third one fizzled. That means the third one, which would be the last one, which would be the original copy, should be in the graveyard because it fizzles.
Yeah, but there's
This one that's under On an Adventure cannot be cast because the third one fizzled because he only had 2 targets to bring back.
no, but they're copies. The original still plays out.
The
other two are
original
copies.
is cast last. So you cast the first 2. If the third one doesn't have a target, it fizzles. The copies always resolve first.
Really?
Yes.
I thought you played the spell, it went, then you copied
No,
the spell
copies
out.
resolve last. Or copies resolve first. Original copies.
All right, well then
Resolve
that's
So that one should be in the graveyard.
yeah, and he played it. Want to do a rolls test on this one real quick, or just let it play out?
I
I
think
mean,
we-
the game's gonna be
yeah.
over soon, anyways. I don't see. Nick's got too much land at this point, and not enough.
I mean,
reps.
he did it correctly with the Murderous Rider, so I
Yeah.
wonder if he stacked it in a different way or something. I don't know
Yeah.
how he did it, but he did it correctly with the Murderous Rider. Yeah, but copies always resolve first before the original resolves. I only know this because
Well, he could have taken the copy, not had a target for it, and then
right, and
target.
that's-
So that's what he did.
Maybe, but
I mean, that's the only other way it would have worked for him to keep it on there. And Dowling's not a guy that's gonna cheat the system. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I'm assuming he just chose the other copy to fizzle, knowing he had 2 other copies, so he could keep his main guy out there.
what's this one?
That's that one that does the X.
And then he responded by killing it, so it dealt 0.
Oh, no.
That's the one that
Yeah,
does
it's the
X.
X. Yeah.
So it dealt 0 3 times.
I believe so. Yeah. Well, in Order of Midnight tonight. So
Yeah,
it
but
dealt
he
one.
Murderous Rider the Order of Midnight.
Oh, he did. Okay.
So now he's
So
gonna
many,
take
so many
3.
Murder Striders going on here. And he just played him.
Well, that's a good one.
There you go. And get through that. Clock out. Dowling's out of cards. Yeah, this is magic. It's anybody's game at any point sometimes. There's a veil. So is that a veil? No. Alright, so he's gonna interest here. He's gonna take 2 life. Got a Falmar Knight. He could pay to draw a card and lose a life. It looks like he's just gonna play the Falmar Knight so he can get rid of one of the Registrars. That's a good play there. He's got 2 blockers and he killed one. That's pretty decent right now. He's got a Vela Summer, so looking hot. Nick's drawing dud here. He drew a land. He's not going to be good for him. That's dead. That dies. you got? What you got? Oh, we got to order at midnight, so he can bring some stuff back now. But 2 mana, he can bring 3 cards back
Yeah, you can bring
and
two.
then play them.
I assume he's gonna bring both orders and then the 2 other dudes back.
And go Murderous Rider, Order of Midnight.
And then the
I would bring
Lifelinker.
that guy right there.
Yeah.
Bam. Nick does not look happy right now.
Oh, I wouldn't be either.
No, this is just it's so sick how that works. And I'm all for clunky. I'm all for this not jank, but you know what I'm saying, just
Yeah.
weird runabouts
Yeah, you're
here.
gonna cast a Murderous Rider.
Kill them
Target,
both,
target.
and then one fizzles.
Third one fizzles.
Yeah. Well, technically, the way you're saying it, the third one can't fizzle. It would be the second one fizzle, the first one
No,
fizzle. The copies.
because you have to have 3 valid targets. The third one would be the target that fizzles.
Mm,
You have to cast it 3 times. You have to have 3 valid targets.
okay. Well, then how does Murderous Rider come back then if the copy?
It shouldn't. There's only 2 targets out there that Murderous Rider should be in graveyard.
Yeah, but you can
not
choose your
exiled.
but the copies automatically come out, so you can choose one of them not to have a valid target and whatever.
No, it
or
has to
fizzle
have a
out.
valid target.
So he's just doing it 3 times to the same guy.
Yeah, you could do like 1, 2, and then a third one targeting the same guy
Okay.
because they're all
All
instant.
right, so drill
So-
bits. Sucks. Mike was holding on that Veil Summer. Would have been good there. It's a good take by Nick. Keep him from gaining a lot. Keep him from dealing the damage. Now, Ebon Legion's a good card. Cast that, get stuff back. Nick's not liking this at all.
Don't blame him.
This is brutal.
Mm-hmm.
You literally just get to use your graveyard as a wish board.
Yep, we're gonna play Knight of the Ebon Legion.
Yep. Oh, I see what he's gonna do here. He's gonna pop him there, and then he's
Gonna
gonna try
hardcast
to,
that dude.
and then he's gonna hit X life. So
3 times 3, so
3 times 3.
12.
12.
Or
Game
9,
12.
I mean.
Do it again. Game over.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I think we need to do an interview. And you got
if
it,
you
though.
want to.
No. I want to have a cigarette. We can
Yeah.
just talk with him outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna
that
ask
was
him
that
about
was
that
so
stuff.
cool. I like that a lot. I hate to see Nick lose like that, but that was pretty cool.
Mhm.
That was awesome. I like Night Adventures. I'm gonna congratulate Mike. We'll see you back on round 4. Have a good one. And we're back. All right, so we got Big Jim in the house with his Oko mid-range grill deck, basically, Evercleave, stuff like that. And then we have Nick Drinka on camera tonight with his version of Teamer Food. We're going to get into the gameplay here. I'm going to let them know we're ready to go. All right, and we're on our way. This is the final round tonight. The XOs are playing. I think they split, but they're going to play anyways, which was Dan Crepu and who you just, and then another guy you just saw, Mike Dallin with his Knights deck. It was great. Those two did really well tonight, so congratulations to them. And it looks like Jim is going to, I don't know if he looked at his hand or not. Did Jim look at his hand?
I was not paying attention. I was typing over here.
Oh, we're just doing great at our jobs tonight, folks. You let us know how good we are. All right. I can't really see there. I think there's a Robert the Rich in his hand. He's got a Nissa now. Is that Goose? No. What is he doing? He's all flustered. All right, so he's gonna drop that and pass turn. Back to Jim. He's got some lands here. A little better than we've seen before. All right.
Got a Zertog Goblin.
Ooh.
And put a counter on
Put
it.
a counter on there. He'll be bashing in for 3 next turn. Alright.
Just drew a breeding pool off the top. Has a Steam Vents in hand, it looks like.
What is that green card in his hand there?
Which one?
The one right there. That.
I'm not sure. Cannot see.
Okay.
Paradise
Paradise
Druid,
Druid.
okay.
I was trying to see what it was. At first I thought it was a goose, but I couldn't see the full picture. And I was like, well, he didn't play it turn 1, so that's a really big misplay if he did. But good thing it was just a Paradise Druid.
Yeah,
Alright,
there's
so
your
now
cool
he's just gonna
Spellbreaker,
swing
gonna
in
swing
for
for
6. I'm pretty sure he's going to take it. Yeah, he's not going to pop that off there. It's a good start for Jim. Get in there hot. He's got enough lands. Hopefully he just doesn't draw any more lands. He needs to get way more hotter here if Nick starts drawing some bigger stuff. Right now he's got a Gilded Goose in hand. What, 2 lands I can see?
Yeah, it
And
looks like he's
this,
got another not Sacred Foundry, Stomping Ground, and a Steam Vents.
Okay. I know he's got a Nissa in hand, a Gilded Goose in hand.
And then some red cards. Looks like he's
Yeah.
got a Gruul Spellbreaker. And then 2 red cards that I cannot
So,
see what they are.
Soon he's going to be a force to be reckoned with for sure.
Problem is he has to make it that far.
Yeah,
With,
and that, with as much pressure as Jim's putting on, if he can continue to put the pressure before Nick can get set up.
especially if he's just going to keep shocking in lands
Yeah.
like this.
This is not good.
I would play
Honestly,
this.
I would have
Gruul-
just
I would-
tapped it and then put the Gilded Goose in, or if it's a Gruul Spellbreaker, I guess put the Gruul Spellbreaker in now.
Yeah, he could have
But-
just tapped the Paradise Druid
Yeah.
for that.
He could have just tapped and tapped that and went in. But maybe he's thinking he can go in. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
okay,
Gilded
I
Goose,
see what
okay.
he's doing, but
Is it more value, I guess?
yeah.
I don't know. It just costs him a lot, especially when you're down to 10 life. Like, but I guess he figures he just gets more on the field, more for him to deal with.
Yeah, so if Jim has an answer for this Gruul Spellbreaker, that'd be real good for him here.
Yeah, I didn't see him pull anything. I don't see him pull a Domries or a Collision Colossus out, so we'll see. He's got another.
Got
well,
another
there's-
Zertog one.
Looks like we're just going to go creature for creature here.
He's just going to pass.
Yeah.
So now Nick's going to get to play this Nissa here. I don't know what these 2 cards are.
Yeah, I can't really see him. I thought they were favorite champions at first, but he never played them, so. No. One is Robert the Rich, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what the other one is.
Maybe 2.
He
Yeah,
has
2
two
Robert the
Robbers of
Rich.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, I see what he's doing here. Gonna tap the. He needs to Oh, there are 2 mana each. Okay. He's got a board state now. Well, now what he did makes more perfect sense, but a little bit better sense now how he played out. I think. I still believe he could have saved
Attack
himself in
triggers.
life.
You gotta get
Alright.
the triggers here. They happen on attacks.
Yep. He still gets the 2 top cards now.
Looks like a Wicked Wolf
Yep.
and a Spellbreaker.
Spellbreaker. Okay. They had 2 good pulls, and he can play those at any time.
So yeah,
Right.
that's just gonna.
Anytime
Both
a
those are
rogue
gonna
attacks.
die. Well, no, wait. During any turn you attacked with a rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if he gets another rogue out, he can attack. That was good, though. Jim didn't need removal when he had the Wu-Tangs there. Take care of that problem. The Wu-Tang ain't nothing to mess with. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to mess with. It's getting gruely up in here. Here's an
Here's an
Oko.
Oko. This is the second.
We're about to
Oko
have
we've-
some elks, baby.
Second time we've seen an Oko cast.
Well, that's what he should do. Did he make it? Did he make it an elk? Oh yeah, he
Make
made
Cruel
an elk.
Spellbreaker and Elk, and then swing for 9.
Yeah,
Seems pretty good to me.
that is awesome.
Elk 3/3.
And that's a +1 ability there, buddy. He comes in with 4, so he needs to be 5. That almost look aggressive. Yeah, he gets
It's
the
still a
+1.
4/4,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
still a 4/4. The +1/+1 counter comes with it.
Yeah.
But that's better than having a trample 4/4.
That is true.
So it's fine.
We're gonna have some dueling Okos.
What he does here now is he could trade out he could actually and eventually trade out one of his creatures out, grab the 4/4, and then swim in and kill off something else. Like create a food and then do it, give him the food, and then take the elk. There's
He's gonna
Nissa.
jam in Nissa.
Oof. That's going to be hard to follow up for Jim. Jim's going to need some removal here soon.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly. He's going to need some removal
So you're
soon.
gonna turn
He
this
needs to be able
island
to get
into a
rid of Nissa.
3/3.
So he's throwing them both up against the. Alright. So kills the control wrecker. He gets to keep the 3/3 clan. And bye bye. Girl Spellbreaker. The infamous elf. Elk. It'd be awesome to turn into
The
3/3 elves.
The Gruul Elk Breaker. It's the Gruul Elk Breaker.
Everything's elks in this format, folks.
Yep.
Everything. We're
Magic
gonna
the
be, we're gonna
Elk Ring.
wear freaking antlers to every stream event soon.
I will not.
Yes, you will.
No.
Yes, I'll put them on you. I don't care.
I will take them all.
You're mean. You're no fun anymore. You know.
All right. So we're gonna turn this.
Yeah, he's gonna make a 4/4.
4/4,
He's like, let's
yeah.
do it. Boom.
Ooh, that's
Got
a
a
good one.
Skargan Hellkite coming out there. I'm sure he's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna haste it. He's gonna come in hard. But where's he going? Is he going at Drinker's face? Probably. He's gonna try to get lethal here, or try to make him force here.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, he's forcing him to block with his bunch of his stuff now. He's gonna have to do that. Lose the land probably. Yep. Boom. He doesn't have to. He's not. I agree with this because he's not worried about Nissa right now. If he can get enough slammed into his face before Nissa can even get to his ult, he doesn't care. He's gonna take out lands the whole time he's doing it.
Right.
So
One thing about in this format is you do have to be aware of the food and having enough mana to sacrifice a food,
yes, true.
which is one reason I don't like him sacrificing that Gilded Goose there. Is because
Yeah.
he could just make a food, sack a food.
Yeah, I don't think he sees the play on that though. For there, I think he was just trying to stay alive.
Right.
Unfortunately, when you're in defense mode, sometimes you just make the wrong lines. Especially when you're top deck mode. He's got his
There's
own
an
Oko
Oko.
now, so. Now here's something he could do. He should go ahead, untap a land, make it a 3/3. Then he could uptick, make that an elk, and now it's a 6/6. Yes, it works that way. They're 3+1/+1 counters. I'm pretty sure, because we've done it before. I've seen it play out that way.
Yeah,
on
it's put
camera.
3/1/1 counters on
Yep.
it. Becomes a
It becomes a
yeah.
6/6 when he makes an elk. But he did
No,
not
he's
do
just
that.
gonna
Oh,
make
he
that.
just made
Yep.
that an elk. That's a good thing, though. That works. It's not what Jim wanted him to do, though. Jim's got some weird looking elks out there. Hell, one of them used to fly. Alright, so he's coming in hot 3 at Oko. Alright. Yeah, Jim could use another Skargan Hellkite here. It'd be great for him.
Looks like he's got another Zertog Goblin or something like that in his
Yeah.
hand. I can't really tell.
He's got a breeding pool and a Zertok Goblin. Yep. I'm gonna put the +1/+1 counter. I'd plus up and make it a 4/4. That's what he's gonna do. Yep. Now he's got a 4/4. So
That's
Jim is
interesting.
actually playing mono elks.
Yep, that's what this format is. Someone turned a Black Lotus into an elk the other day.
Oh, you gotta love vintage.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I saw that actually. It was he won with the Black Lotus. He turned his own Black Lotus into an elk and won. Oko, when you know a card's good when you can make a new deck in vintage. It doesn't have new decks very often, like ever.
He just traded his land for an elk.
Yes, he did.
That doesn't seem very good to
It
me.
did not look like that was a good play. I mean,
Yeah, you get to
I mean,
make
he's
more
at
of
6
them,
though. He
but-
can't really take the damage, and he can't. I mean, I would have at least let it take out some of my planeswalkers at that point. You're not really worried about ultimate.
Hey,
at
it
this
wasn't
point.
going at the Planeswalkers.
No, but I'm just saying, like, either way, 3 damage though. He's at 6. I would have sacrificed the Paradise Druid over to the land, because the land taps for more. Unless that was his. No, that was his.
It was Steam
That
Vents.
was the same as okay.
So it only
Never
taps for
mind.
blue
Yeah,
/ red.
I thought it was his breeding pool at one point.
No.
All I saw was the blue part of the card at first. Focus. This has turned into a battle of the Okos. Oko and Nissa's combo, though, is pretty good. He has yet to do what I wanted to see here.
Yeah, the problem is the creature would lose haste if he does that. It'd just be a 6/6 elk. Does not have haste, does not have vigilance.
No. I just want to see him do it. But right now, it's not really doing him any good anyways, because they're just going to die to his 4/4 elks. All right, so what do you get? You got another Zertak. He has got the goblins. He got all of them. He's gotten every one of his Zertak goblins, I believe. Right?
Mhm.
We've seen 4 right now.
Yep.
He's got some other big creatures in the deck. He's like, please let me see another creature besides a goblin. But I think he upticked again to make another 4/4. Might as well, ain't like it's losing anything else. Yep, there it is. Alright. Honestly, you should swing in some of these 4/4s real quick.
Yeah, I would swing both these in.
I would swing both these in.
You're going to trade both these things for...
Yeah, just go. Oh, he's going to. And Nissa?
They don't have vigilance, though, right?
No. He's just throwing them up there.
I like how I type in elk in this search thing and Oko comes up.
Yeah.
I just type in elk. I don't even have to type in anything else, and Oko came up.
He's thinking. There he goes.
Yep.
Trade out. Boom. He had to, anyways. Now tap him, Jim. What is he? They don't have vigilance. He didn't tap him. Does the elk get vigilance?
No.
Okay.
Lose all abilities and just comes a 3/3 elk.
So he's just not tapping his.
Correct.
That's tilting. Okay, so he just
Emblem.
ulted.
Go get a bunch of forests.
Yeah, throw them all.
They all enter tapped.
Yep. I mean, does he have a Nissa? Did you see if he has another Nissa
I
in hand?
did not. He does not have to grab basic force, by the way. He is missing
can
out
play
by
any-
not. He's not grabbing
He can
his.
play any force.
lands, there we go.
There we go. I know Nick knows the game here. My thing, yo, is like, unless he has another Nissa in play, this is not the greatest
Can't even
time
cast
to do
another
it.
Nissa anyway.
No. But, I mean, for the next turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, at all.
Yeah.
No, he's been throwing his lands away. That's why. Because, I mean, what do they tap for? They tap for mana now or whatever? No, they're indestructible. But,
Yeah, he has no way to not lose this turn. I don't think. I didn't see what he drew.
I don't see. We'll see, unless he's got a play here. But even if it better be multiple creatures, because all he needs is 2 of these to land, and he wins. I'm very interested in what that last card is.
Unless it's a gilded goose. That's the only thing that saves him here.
Yeah, because he can make.
He'll be able to sacrifice a food. As well as
I
blocking.
don't know.
He'd go to
9 goes into 1.
He'd go to 1, yep.
Yeah.
Assuming I have the life totals correct. I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah, there hasn't been anything different.
So he drew a Nissa, but still can't cast it.
Yeah. There's an instant play. There's 4. He thought he could, though.
He forgot to tap it before he discarded the Nissa, yep.
Yep. He
He just realized his fatal mistake. He had to tap all of them
Yes.
to create 8 blue, or 8 red, or 8 green before he sacrificed the
yes,
Nissa.
so he could float the mana and then play Nissa, and then do his thing so he could win. Now he's done. He sees his mistake now. That's brutal. Yep, there he is.
Yeah, he realizes
He
it.
just realized he messed up. That's what I thought he was doing. He had to have a Nissa in hand. So now he's gonna. I don't know what he's doing now. What is he tapping 3 for now? Yep. Yeah, it would have been better for Nick if he remembered to do that. That's brutal. Everyone forgets to float.
Sorry, I gotta fix this real quick. There we go. What do you think comes in, if anything?
Oh no. I mean, the way Nick plays, I'm not really sure here. He could put a mystical dispute in. He could bring mystical disputes in. It definitely be good in the matchup. I believe. You know, it definitely keep Jim on his toes for sure. What's Aether Gust read again?
That's a
Green or
good
white
question.
or blue or white? Right? No, green or. Well, I haven't seen it Gust in a minute.
It's green or red, I think. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
red or green. So
I mean, so he could bring in the Aether Gust. He bring in Mystical Disputes. You know, I mean, he could. I mean, I guess he could bring in Flame. Flame Sweep
doesn't seem great.
doesn't seem great. You're just wasting time at that point. Cinderbines isn't good in this matchup. So in my opinion, Nick brings in just the 5 cards or any number of those said 5 cards of Mystical Dispute or Aether Gust, maybe Questing Beast if he doesn't already have some in main. With Jim, I don't think he brought anything in. I mean, he could have brought Shifting Ceratops if he wanted to, and maybe Embercleave, but Jim's actually honestly strong enough in this matchup right now, from what he saw, for him to be okay with not bringing anything in against Drinka.
Right.
His creatures pretty much handled all that in Oko, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But we will see. Nick's still sideboarding here, trying to figure things out. How'd you do, baby boy?
I let Jimmy have the win after 1. I don't want to do that again.
That's a pain, huh?
I live for that kind of match.
No thanks. You want to get out of here with Barrett? I can take over. It's up to you. Your call, baby. He's like, I'm gone.
I'll fall asleep. I
do-
love you, baby boy.
I'll
Alright.
do the last one with you.
Alright, it's fine.
I'll
Here you
step
go.
in. Guest commentary. Since me and
You're the
Austin
man.
always switch off. Now you go and win. You're gonna promise you're gonna win some games Sunday. Right?
Alright.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what deck I'm gonna play against you. Play Sunday.
Tell me whatever one you want to use.
Because I think John Cat would probably be the better one to play, but I don't have John Cat or the way to play John Cat anymore now. So I would say I was gonna play maybe Fires.
Do it.
So we got a little J action coming in here
Later.
Austin can leave.
Yeah, man.
Bye guys.
So yeah.
See you Sunday, bro.
Yep. Later, man.
Yes, I was just in a brutal control mirror with Jimmy, and yeah, I did not want to play a second game.
Yeah, like I said, I live for that kind of matchup.
Yeah, that's you guys live that life.
Yes, I do.
Who said hi? Who is this?
That was a long time ago. That's Katie.
Well, never mind then. I don't want to say hi.
That was like round 1.
So what we got going on here?
I got a little, deck magic going.
Okos. We got my brother on camera with Teamer midrange, huh? He won the first game?
Yep.
Nice. Nick changed his deck and is playing Teamer Food, huh?
Yeah, he misplayed his last game, turn.
Mm-hmm.
He emblemed his Nissa, and he drew another Nissa, emblemed his Nissa, only had 4 lands out. Had he floated the mana before he did the emblem, he would have been able to cast a second Nissa, make a creature, and not die. However, he didn't do that.
Oh. That's no good.
I still think he was dead if I had the life totals correct, but because Jim had 3 Zertok elks.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess Dan and Mike are actually playing it out.
Wow. Well, I'm glad Crapu did that. I'm sure Mike just wanted to draw and get out of here, but, we'll see. He's going to shock himself to 18.
To play a Paradise Druid is my guess. I didn't see his hand.
And
Or he's just holding it out for the Bone Crusher.
yeah, he must be holding out
Okay.
for Bone Crusher because does he even have another land in it? Yeah, he has a passage.
Which I would have played this turn, but
Yeah, Jim smartly calls the bluff and riots the Goblin. Nice.
you could respond to the
Yeah,
riot
he
trigger,
responded, right.
which he did not do.
Well, yeah, well.
Definitely did
He's going to go upstairs with it. Oh, no, he's calling it now. Yeah. Oh, no, did he go upstairs? He did. He went upstairs with it. Okay.
Because he missed. I think he was pointing out that
That
he
he
missed the
missed
riot
it.
trigger.
For sure.
He missed to hold priority on the riot trigger,
Yeah.
like trigger on the stack. But
Where's Drake getting all these foils? Foiled Hydroid Krasis. There's a nice $50 card sitting in your hand right there. There comes a Spellbreaker.
It's gonna write. Nope.
No, we're coming in for 6.
What does that start off as? A 3-3?
Yeah.
Jeez. Just straight going beats.
Yeah, let's just go.
Does my dad play Questing Beast in his deck?
He does. This is the deck
Yeah,
we worked
I
on
have
last
not
week.
seen it, but yeah, probably.
If he hits like a forest and he has one, if he don't have an answer, man, he's going to take a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's got Questing Beast in hand, too. Yeah, if he could, like, get a Stomping Ground or a Forest off the top.
If he has one in his hand, yeah, he's going to.
He does have Beast in his
He
hand.
does.
It's the card right at the front of his hand.
Maybe he already has the land in his hand.
Oh, that'd be sweet. I want to see it.
Or Nick's just going to be.
Nick will be...
Oh, he hits a land on top.
Nick
He
would-
has a questing beast as well.
Yeah, who
that's
who does?
Does he? Right there, right?
Uh,
I think his hand's Gruul Spellbreaker, Hydroid Krasis, Questing Beast.
if he plays that.
Well,
That's,
he's playing
uh,
that tap, so he ain't playing no Questing Beast.
He's gonna play a Spellbreaker.
Yep. Yeah, well, if Jim hits his land, that's going to be very painful for Nick next turn.
Big turn.
You better Riot. All right, let's see what we got. Wicked Wolf.
If he had the land, he would have already played it.
Yeah, he has no land. Your dad has Oko.
And he has an Oko without blue source.
Yep. Yeah, I think his blue sources in the deck are literally 5. Like,
Oh, wow.
that was super good.
1-1 fight.
Yep.
It don't take damage?
No,
Oh, wow.
just deals it. I wish he had another green land he could follow up, but this is going to be a nice attack for
7?
7, yeah. Put Nick down to 5. Nick's going to be forced to play a Krasis just to gain a life and try to stabilize.
He's not.
No, he's going to play Questing Beast. Yep.
Sure.
Might as well punch for 4, 14.
It don't have lifelink, does it?
No.
That'd be gross.
If Jim's got another ambush in hand, game's over. I don't know if he
How
does,
does that
though.
work? Would ambush still work? Because it's not dealing damage?
Correct. Oh,
that a
the game's
Spellbreaker?
over anyways.
That's
You-
a Spellbreaker.
Yeah, he's got Spellbreaker. Just play it, swing
Play
with the team. It's game.
Yes, sir.
He sees the line. That's the GG's. Jim's going to win this 2-0. Yep. Handshake. Ends it nice and clean. Pretty good, pretty good. Your dad was 2-1?
I guess.
I don't know what the actual records were. I just put 2 and 1.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know what he was. 2 foil Questing Beasts. He had to show Nick, you know. Shiny.
Yeah.
Shiny, shiny. Well, at least I got to sit here and warm up the vocal pipes for this Sunday.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be here for a long time.
And I'm gonna be coming off of working a 10-hour shift, and then going back to work a 10-hour shift immediately after leaving here. So
You're crazy.
I know.
You're young, but you're crazy.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I'm ready to sleep.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and go to sleep after this. I don't have to tear any of this stuff down, so that's nice.
That's awesome. Just leave it up. What time we got to be here on Sunday?
I'm gonna be here at 10 when we open.
10 when we open. What time does the tournament start?
11.
All right.
Wait, 12. I don't know.
No, I think it's 10 it opens and 11 we're starting.
Something like that. Yeah.
All right. Well, this should be fun, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Yep.
We're going to have access to the deck list, all kinds of stuff. We won't have to ask anybody for sideboards. We're going to be ready to go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to let Dan go home and sleep. He's been working. I've been working since 5. I'm ready to go, too. I was happy to sit in
Yep.
after brutal control. So, all right, guys. You have a good night. We will see you Sunday.